Most people choose the wrong field service software for one simple reason. They focus on features instead of how the app actually works in real life. And that mistake can cost you hours every single week. Here's the truth no one tells you. Both Jobber and Housecall Pro look great on the surface. But once your business starts growing, the differences become very obvious. In this video, you'll see exactly how Jobber and Housecall Pro compare in 2026. We'll talk pricing, scheduling, invoicing, automation, mobile apps, customer communication, and which one works better for different types of service businesses. By the end, you'll know which software actually fits your company, instead of wasting money on the wrong platform. So let's answer the big question right away. Which one wins overall in 2026? For simplicity and ease of use, Jobber usually wins. For automation and advanced business tools, Housecall Pro often wins. But that answer is way too simple. Because the better choice depends on how you run your business. Now here's where it gets interesting. Let's start with the first thing most people care about. Ease of use. If you own a small plumbing, HVAC, cleaning, landscaping, or electrical business, there's a good chance you need software that works fast without a huge learning curve. This is where Jobber shines. Imagine Jake owns a small lawn care company with 3 employees. He doesn't want complicated dashboards. He just wants to schedule jobs, send invoices, collect payments, and move on with his day. Jobber feels built for that type of owner. The interface is clean. Scheduling is simple. Quotes are easy to create. And the learning curve is smaller compared to most competitors. Housecall Pro is still user-friendly, but it packs in more tools and automations. That sounds great, until you realize more features also mean more setup. This is where most people fail. They buy software with dozens of advanced tools they never actually use. Then the team gets confused, nobody updates jobs correctly, and the software becomes expensive dead weight. If you want something your employees can learn quickly, Jobber has a real advantage. But here's the problem. As your business grows, simplicity can become limiting. And this is exactly why some companies eventually switch to Housecall Pro. Housecall Pro is designed for service businesses that want deeper automation. For example, automatic review requests, advanced membership plans, pipeline tracking, sales proposals, and stronger customer follow-up systems. In other words, Jobber feels cleaner. Housecall Pro feels more powerful. Now, let's talk about pricing because this is where a lot of buyers get surprised. Jobber usually starts cheaper for smaller teams. That makes it attractive for solo contractors or businesses with just a few technicians. Housecall Pro pricing tends to rise faster once you add advanced features or larger teams. But here's the catch nobody mentions. The cheapest software is not always the cheapest option long term. For example, Alex owns an HVAC company. At first, he saves money using simpler software. But 6 months later, he realizes he still needs separate tools for customer reminders, marketing, and membership plans. Suddenly the cheap software becomes expensive because he's paying for multiple apps. Housecall Pro tries to combine more of those tools into one platform. So if automation replaces extra subscriptions, the higher monthly price may actually save money. In a minute, I'll show you which platform is better for scaling past 10 employees because that's where the differences become massive. But first, let's talk scheduling. Scheduling is the core of any field service business. If dispatching is slow, everything slows down. Jobber does scheduling very well. The calendar is easy to understand. Drag and drop scheduling works smoothly. Route optimization is decent. And technicians can easily see upcoming jobs from the mobile app. For many small businesses, that's enough. Housecall Pro also handles scheduling well, but it focuses more heavily on dispatch efficiency and communication automation. For example, customers can receive automatic text when technicians are on the way. Dispatchers can track teams more aggressively. And workflows feel more connected. Now here's where it gets interesting. If your business handles emergency same-day service calls, Housecall Pro often feels stronger. If your business schedules recurring work like cleaning, landscaping, or maintenance, Jobber feels simpler and faster. That difference matters more than people think. Now let's discuss invoicing and payments. Both platforms allow online payments, digital invoices, and estimates. Both also support card payments and mobile invoicing in the field. But the experience feels different. Jabber keeps things straightforward. Create. Quote. Convert to job. Send invoice. Get paid. Housecall Pro pushes harder into sales automation. Upsells, memberships, financing options, and customer retention tools are more built in. This matters especially for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical companies where average ticket size matters. For example, John runs a plumbing company. If his technicians can upsell maintenance memberships during service calls, revenue increases without adding more customers. Housecall Pro leans heavily into that style of business growth. Jabra focuses more on operational simplicity. Neither approach is wrong. It depends on your priorities. Now let's talk mobile apps, because this is where many service businesses get frustrated fast. A software platform can look amazing on desktop. But if technicians hate using the app, the system falls apart immediately. Jabber's mobile app is generally praised for being clean and reliable. Technicians can check schedules, upload photos, track time, and send invoices quickly. Housecall Pro's app is more feature-rich, but sometimes feels busier because there's simply more happening inside the platform. This is where most people underestimate team behavior. Simple apps usually get adopted faster. Complicated apps often create resistance from employees. So if your team is not tech-heavy, Jabber may create fewer headaches. But here's the problem. As businesses scale, owners usually want more visibility into performance, sales, and technician productivity. And this is where Housecall Pro starts pulling ahead. Its reporting and automation tools can feel stronger for growth-focused companies. Now let's discuss customer experience because this category matters more in 2026 than ever before. Customers expect text updates, fast estimates, online payments, professional communication. Both platforms help with that. But Housecall Pro places a bigger emphasis on automation-driven customer communication. That includes reminders, review requests, financing offers, and automated follow-ups. Jabra still handles communication well, but it feels more manual and lightweight compared to Housecall Pro's heavier automation systems. Now here's where it gets really important. If your business depends heavily on repeat customers and memberships, Housecall Pro often has the advantage. If your business mainly needs smooth day-to-day job management, Jabra may feel easier and less overwhelming. Let's talk integrations next. Both platforms integrate with accounting software like QuickBooks. Both also support payment processors and common business tools. But Housecall Pro has expanded aggressively into marketing and growth features. Jabra stays more focused on core operations. That difference creates two completely different experiences. Jabra feels like operational software. Housecall Pro feels closer to a business growth platform. And depending on your personality, one approach will instantly feel better. Now let's answer the big scaling question. Which platform is better once your company grows? If you're staying under 5 employees, Jabra is honestly hard to beat. It's easier to learn, easier to manage, and usually cheaper. But once businesses grow beyond 10 technicians, many owners start wanting more automation and deeper workflows. That's where Housecall Pro often becomes more attractive, especially for high-ticket industries like HVAC and plumbing. But this is where many people make a costly mistake. They choose software based on where the company might be in 5 years instead of what they actually need today. That creates complexity too early. Software should remove friction, not create it. So here's the easiest way to decide. Choose Jabra if you want simplicity, faster onboarding, cleaner scheduling, and easier day-to-day operations. Choose Housecall Pro if you want stronger automation, better scaling tools, advanced customer workflows, and more aggressive business growth features. Neither platform is perfect. Jabra can eventually feel limited for larger operations. Housecall Pro can feel overwhelming for smaller teams. But both are solid choices in 2026. Now here's the final verdict. For solo contractors and smaller service businesses, Jobber probably wins overall because it keeps operations simple and efficient. For growing companies focused on automation and revenue expansion, Housecall Pro often becomes the stronger long-term platform. The good news is this. Both platforms offer demos or trials, and you should absolutely test them with real workflows before committing. Because the software that looks best on YouTube is not always the software your team will actually use every day. And that's the part most reviews ignore. If this video helped you decide between Jobber and Housecall Pro, hit the like button and subscribe for more honest software comparisons and business growth guides. And in the comments, tell me which platform you're leaning toward and why.